Alright, what's up guys? This is my tutorial for the official first level in the Octo expansion DLC. This is going to apply to the speedrunners who speedrun Octo expansion and want to know the fastest strats for this level. Or, if you're getting into this level, what are some beginner strats you can utilize so you don't tear your hair out. Also, I have seen some misconceptions for certain sections of this, being like, oh, the inkjet guy is random, where he tracks you, when in fact it's not really random, it's based on relative to your position. A lot of bosses do this, and also some enemies, so let's get right into it. Okay, so for the first run-through, I'm just gonna demonstrate the, I'm gonna try and explain stuff baseline, and then, do the beginner route, then do the advanced route. So yeah, pretty much, you mash A, be sure to hold forward, ink the ground while you're moving forward. It's really important so you can, because swimming is faster than walking or jumping, because jumping has a lot of ending lag, and then when you're doing that, you just gotta mash A to hit the trigger as fast as possible, and there you go. Okay, so pretty much the TLDR for the section is an enemy is going to spawn on top of that pillar, and he's going to ink the ground. It's gonna kind of make it a bit hard to walk forward and kill him, because he spawns in those crates over there on the top right. I don't know if you can see it or not. So yeah, just try to go forward. The trigger for him to activate is like right here-ish. So you don't want to, you don't just want to rush into it, because you at least want to have some leeway on him to where you can just easily shoot him, and he's not just, just walking slowly around, because the trigger to get to the next door is based on how fast you kill him. So for the beginner route, honestly, I would just go to the right here and just go into the trigger. Now the reason you don't skip this cutscene is because if you do, he won't ink the ground, and that's not going to simulate like an any % environment, so don't do that. So yeah, that's a really easy strat. The faster strat is with the bomb. Because first of all, the bomb, obviously you're prepping a bomb, and the bomb's faster than shooting. But I'll go over that in the next route. Yeah, so movement for this, you just want to ink the ground a bit, go into the checkpoint, and like quickly tap the ground like this, and then go into this next trigger, where it's basically going to spawn two enemies. One is an Octoling with a carbon roller, and then the other guy is he has Umbrella, and his cycle pattern is basically based on how fast you kill that guy. And optimally, he should be around that tree line, which you can go to the right side of. So yeah, just quickly ink the ground, then go into the trigger. It's fine to skip this cutscene for practice. Yeah, what you want to do here is just memorize where it's going to be, throw a bomb. You'll know if you killed him when you get the credits. I was about to call them power eggs since they look so similar, but the currency in this is called, like, credits, the canon term. But yeah, that's really easy. And to be honest, I would have gone for, like, explaining the, just the normal shooting strat, but honestly, I think, like, when you're learning this level for any %, or just in general, for any category, it's just something very easy to learn. And the arc of the bomb is very beneficial to, it's very beneficial to know where your bomb's gonna land to make sure you don't undershoot or overshoot. So yeah, when you kill that guy, you just want to go here. He's gonna be around that tree right there. The reason you want to go from the right side rather than the left is because if you go from the left side, he's gonna notice you, and he's just gonna shoot and then pull up his shield. If he does that, just wait a moment until his shield goes down, then shoot him. It might take a bit longer because of shot RNG, but it will... You'll still get it. Okay, so this section... So you just want to ink over here and go to the checkpoint. This is inked, so you can just use this as like a free time save, just like going straight into it. Okay, so for the final section of the level, what you need to trigger the end gate to open is killing that inkjet guy. Now this can be a bit problematic because he has the potential to direct you and take away your armor. And there's really no armor pickup for this level. So I'm going to discuss 3 levels of strats. So if you're really uncomfortable about killing this guy, you can actually go to the bottom right here and pick up the splashdown. Obviously it's a bit slower going in the corner, but you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So let's go forward. The trigger for this is like right around here. So yeah, just make sure it's inked. Or yeah, make sure this part's inked and then go straight into it. Don't skip this because he's gonna ink the ground. There you go. Just get within his range and kill him very easily. And honestly, doing that fast is pretty consistent, and you only have to do the other strats that I'm going to be describing at a top level. So that's really easy. So let's restart the level. Now I'm going to go through some of the... Now, I can't speak because I'm doing this, like, you know, freeform. I'm not going to say anything during Phase 2, because I pretty much described the route for that level. The other thing I have to mention is that, if you take a really long time killing the second roller guy, if you take a really long time killing the first guy in the second phase, the umbrella guy will have a different cycle, and it'll be a bit confusing. But just follow what I said, about waiting a bit and then shooting him, because, you know, the umbrella shield is very good at blocking those types of shots. And you should be fine. Okay, so, the more optimal route for part 1 of this level is pretty much... I'm gonna try to describe it. Pretty much, it's just heading into the trigger, like, right before you enter the trigger, throw a bomb so it can get rid of all the crates. And obviously going in a straight line is faster than slightly deviating. I've seen runners throw a bomb over that little crate there. You can do that too, if you want, but it's a greater punishment if you miss. And we're talking, like, time save-wise. So, really, the most consistent thing to do is just right before you enter this trigger, just throw a bomb like that. So it'll explode the crates. Do not skip this, because if you plan to run 80%, it needs to be simulated, you know, of him inking the ground. And what you're going to do next is, while he's inking the ground, you need to hold forward, ink your feet, move forward, like, in the ink, and then prepare a bomb throw at his super jump marker, so he basically dies instantly. This is currently the fastest strat for this part of the level, so... Just like that. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully I explained that part, well... Yeah, you can throw a bomb on the side, you can do the double bomb strat, which most people do. Or you can just go up and shoot him. You know, but, yeah, the fastest is the one that I just described. And yeah, really nothing to say here. You shoot him, you don't feel comfortable about the bomb throw, it's just with the bomb throw, obviously, it's a bit quicker. You're able to react to that guy a bit faster, just like I showed there. Even though I was a bit late, and yeah, like I said, I was a bit late in killing that guy, so he, popped a little bit around the tree, but I don't think his aggro radius was really on me, since I was behind this tree, so he didn't really see me, so that was pretty good, actually. Okay, so... I'm gonna die intentionally here just to show you the other strat. But the next two levels of strats I'm going to be talking about, you should really only use if you're at a top level. The reason I describe the splashdown strat is because, like, it's very easy, and the ancient guy doesn't really move around a lot to do that strat. So it's a pretty decent time save. So, pretty much the basis for this, yeah, and again, like, you don't want to skip this cutscene because he's not going to ink the ground, and it's going to create, like, this weird environment to where, it won't be, like, 80%, and your muscle memory will be slightly off, so don't skip the... You can skip the cutscene for part 2, or phase 2 of this level, but not phase 1 or 3, don't do that. I don't even know what I'm doing. But pretty much what he's gonna do is, you know, dodge roll down. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So, like, if you're on the right side, he's gonna dodge roll to the left. If you're on the left, he's gonna dodge roll to the right. So basically, like, at an angle. This will further lead into the next strat that I'm going to talk about after this one, but pretty much you just want to be in the center here and have it inked. So let me demonstrate it. So basically you want to throw a bomb. Now I was a bit far away for that, and luckily, and honestly you should be a bit closer for that. So yeah, pretty much you throw a bomb in the center to soften him. And what am I doing? You pretty much throw a bomb to soften him. And then he basically becomes a two-shot, and if you get within range, which I didn't do, but game within range is definitely important after you leave a trigger, and they're literally inking your feet. You need to know, like, just to quickly ink the ground and move forward. So yeah, that's the strat I did for a long time, until I watched a very talented Japanese runner called Rice, and he did this camera manipulation strat on that ancient guy to where he basically killed him very quickly. Yeah, again, if you forget to do that, it's fine. The worst likely case scenario for that shot RNG, he might need once, but that's whatever, so... And yeah, you know, you're gonna flub that throw sometimes, and they bounce off the tree. You know what? It's fine. You recover, wait, like I said, and there you go. And adaptation, especially in speedrunning, is such an important skill in general. So, like, even if you mess it up, like, you don't have to reset. You can just go with alternatives. You're just gonna lose, like, a small bit of time over doing, like, the optimal strats, like, first try or whatever. So now we're going to be talking about the final section of this level, or the final strat for this level, and it basically involves, because even when I was indirectly in the center, you can't strictly be in the center. He's not going to dodge roll in the center. He's basically either going to dodge roll to the left or to the right. You can't strictly, be within that, like, 90-degree line, or that straight vertical line. You can make, like, very small adjustments, and he'll just react accordingly, right or left, or whatever. So, don't try to do that. But what you can do... So, what I described earlier, basically the basis of... Or not the... I keep saying basis too much. But the foundation of this is pretty much you want to be standing on one of either two sides, the left or the right. Preferably the right. Well, actually, yeah, you can only go from the right because, from this right tree, because you're gonna have enough distance to... You're gonna have enough distance to even make the bomb throw, and for him to properly, react to your movement, when he first dodge rolls down. So, pretty much what you want to do is you just want to, like, go into this trigger, take a beeline to the left, and then go, like, take a quick diagonal, to the center, like that. So pretty much it's gonna be like a 45-degree angle. And what this is gonna do is, since you're on the right, you want to wait a bit to deploy the bomb. And what this is gonna do is he won't immediately be in the vicinity of the bomb's kill radius. But when you walk to the left, he's gonna go towards the bomb's kill range. And then you need to make sure to go to the center, taking that diagonal, so he instantly dies. A nice visual cue I use for this is this box on the left. I use this box on the left for when I should stop my left line, and then I can take that diagonal. So let's see if I can do it first try. If I fail it, I'll probably just I'll do it again. So let's do this. So yeah, there you go. That was very fast, to be honest, and I really didn't have to do that much, but pretty much that's the basis of the camera manipulation strat. And I have to go all the way to the left. I just do it to the left sometimes to play it safe if I feel like I got a really bad, like, bomb throw angle. Yeah, you really only have to manipulate them to even do that. You only have to move, like, that much to even manipulate him into that bomb's kill radius. So, yeah. And then, once the gate opens, you just gank the ground, throw a bomb to instantly break this, flat bombs one-shot this, and there you go. That is my tutorial for A05. I know it's kind of long, I haven't done this style of content before. I want to continue improving these in general, but I hope my explanation of how to speedrun A05 and Octo expansion helped you out. If you liked this style of content and want to see more, leave a like or a comment, or just let me know on my Discord. The link will be down below. Just trying to give me feedback. I'm always receptive to it. And yeah, that should be it. I will try to create some more. I have definitely more ideas for tutorials in the future, but yeah, see you later.